this video, I'll show you how to personalize a plain, boring iPad or iPhone leather case and make it look a bit more special and personal. For this project, I will be using my Acer P20 laser engraver. If you're interested, you can check out the links for this engraver down in the comments section below. I'm working on a Mac computer, but you can apply similar approach if you are on the Windows. Here's the picture I will use. This is a logo for my fishing channel. To me, it's very special, and I love putting it on the items I use every day. The first thing I want to do is remove that black background. I do not want that to be engraved. Let's open the image in the Preview app and go to the Markup menu. Select Magic Wand tool and then click and drag down on the color that you want to be deleted. It will highlight that area. Now simply press Delete button on the keyboard. You will need to click on Convert button in order to remove the background, and your file will be converted from JPEG to PNG format. Now we can save the file and close it. Next, drag and drop the file into the Lightburn software. There we can make it as big as we want. Then go to the Tools tab and select Trace Image. I just want it traced around the body of the fish, but you can also move the threshold slider and trace different areas of the image. You can play with the rest of the settings, but I'm just going to leave them as defaults. Now we got this new layer created. That's what we're going to be using for engraving. You can engrave it as a line. Click on Preview icon to see how it's going to look like. This can also be used if you want to cut out this shape. In my case, I will be filling the traced area. So here's how it looks in the preview. Now we just need to size the image properly to fit perfectly to the object we're going to be engraving. Also make sure you turn off the first layer for the original image, otherwise you will have the laser do two separate passes, one for each layer. Before starting, I always like to click on the Frame button to make sure everything is aligned properly. And if so, let's press the Start button and begin. Make sure you do this in a well-ventilated area. That smell of the burnt leather is really nasty. I'm currently doing this outside in my lanai until I can figure out a better and proper work area. Alright, it's finally finished and this is how it turned out. I'm pretty happy overall, but I do think I could use a little bit more power. Maybe crank it up to 35 or 40%. You can see how the engraving doesn't look uniformly across the entire image. I think this might be due to the different thickness of the leather material itself. I made a small test run first in the back and it looked absolutely great. But when I did the larger area, that's when I started seeing the difference in the texture. Alright, that's the process I used for engraving leather iPad case. I hope this lesson was helpful and informative, and if so, please give it a like, and be sure to check out my other projects as well. Thanks.